All right, all right. Hello, everyone, and now welcome to a game. This game is going to be between LawLiet and Cash, taking place here on Secret Valley version 2.0. On the bottom left-hand side of the map, we have LawLiet spawning as the blue human player. Meanwhile, on the top right-hand side of the map, we have Cash spawning as the yellow night elf. Night Elf versus Human 1v1 Secret Valley, known for, well, having these fountains of health in the top left and bottom right hand side of the map. We'll see if those fountains of health come into play. Sometimes you can park your units there in the middle of the night to get some free healing, and well, we all know that healing is an important part of the game as you try to get every ounce of usefulness from every single one of your units. Now, LawLiet opening things up with a pretty standard build. Hi, Crota. Oh, thank you, longtime viewer, and thank you everyone out there who have been supporting the channel simply by watching. Always great. Rarely see you live, and yeah. Well, trying to take some time to go live once in a while. So hopefully you guys are enjoying wherever you may be at, however you may be watching. I do thank you. It definitely does support the channel to know that there are viewers out there willing to watch, well, a grown man talk about a 20-year-old video game being played by, I guess, well, other grown men. Let's go ahead and break things down. Demon Hunter coming in from Cash. We'll see if he goes for Immolation when trying to clear out this Null Brute and Null Overseer creep camp. Meanwhile, LawLiet is playing live now. No, this is all replays. I generally... I love the game, but this, and I love everything going on in the WarCraft 3 community. Unfortunately, I can only set aside really non-standard time to try and cast. So I have someone pick replays for me, interesting replays that come out from different parts of, well, from different parts overall, different strategies, trying to stay up with the meta, and, well, keeping things going here. Cash going to go ahead and pick up a Gloves of Haste and now finish off this Null Warden. Does get purged a little bit here. Ancient of War is still tanking quite a bit of that damage, and the Demon Hunter is now going to make his way out across the map. Meanwhile, off on the top left-hand side of the map here, Archmage going to pick up, I believe that was a Manual of Health, finish off this Null Overseer, and just be shy of level 2. All right, I believe that was a 5-3-1 creep camp or 5-3-3 creep camp. As this footman here, well, not quite sure what it was doing. Trying to aggro down Demon Hunter. Are we going to see a deny on that Water Elemental? Yes, we do. But, well, Archmage ends up taking a bit of damage as well, as the Archmage now needs to retreat away. Meanwhile, what are the footmen looking to do here? Perhaps try to take out a Wisp. Thank you for the sub. Subs do definitely help pay the bills. Yeah, just trying to... Did someone gift a lot of subs? All right, thank you for the gifted subs. All right, so thank you for the gifted subs. Who knew? You stick around my channel and you might get gifted subs. All right. All right, so yep. Coming back around here, Archmage going to try and dance away. Demon Hunter gets another mana burn onto the Archmage there. So that is essentially one Water Elemental that the Archmage is not going to be able to summon up. Wow, how many subs were gifted? All right, thank you. Thank you very, very much. Been enjoying the content for around 10 years now. Well, I've been casting longer than my daughter has been alive. So, yeah, I'm going on 15 years. Yeah, going on 15 years now, or 16 years, as the Archmage now looks to clear up the Murlocs and all of these units. Wow, thank you for the subs. I think there's more. Okay, finally, it's caught up on viewers. It said I only had 2 viewers, but a whole bunch of people got subs. Yeah, thank you again. Down to the south side, Demon Hunter trying to chase after a footman here. A little bit of, well, striking distance here. Demon Hunter, will he be able to get the last hit? And it is not able to. Footman able to hide right on the inside here. Arcane Vault is going to get constructed as we are, well, getting up a blacksmith perhaps for Rifleman. Archmage is sitting at level 2. Going to put some superficial damage onto the archers here as we are teching the tier 2 on both sides. Both sides armies are rather small. Since they are teching. We don't see any expansions either. And what is going to come of this? Both sides just running back and forth, trying to find a proper position. Demon Hunter hoping to perhaps finish off a footman, get some sort of incremental advantage here as the Demon Hunter with those boots of speed able to run fairly quickly. Are we going to see this footman get taken down to 84, down to 55, one more shot and he's going to end up getting taken down. So this footman unable to get in front there, as now archers are turning that Archmage into a bit of a pin cushion. All right, we are at tier 2. Blood Mage, excuse me, now getting trained up here. Rifleman trying to hide on the outside of the wall. Doesn't want to get caught out in open field against that Demon Hunter. Give you subs. Why is it saying I gifted other people? I don't know. Like, when you gift subs, you are giving other people in the channel subscriptions to my channel. So that's how gifted subs work. So every subscription I still get well, wow, that is a lot of subs. It's still going. Oh, thank you. I was wondering if I should live stream today or not, and you definitely well, made my day here, especially since I'm still doing a little bit of a job hunt. It's a pretty tough market right now, I'll say that. Anyways, Archmage going to drop perhaps a Water Elemental down here in just a moment. That is sitting at level 2. Blood Mage could give some more mana to that Archmage. And this Blood Mage second has become increasingly popular as a way to deal with that Demon Hunter. Being able to remove mana from the Demon Hunter, incredibly important. As we're looking at this Demon Hunter down to 72 hit points here. Very dangerous. Ancient of War trying to put in pressure, but it is not going to get scouted out. Archmage nearly at level 3. Blood Mage sitting at level 1. Still has some mana. Wants to drain some more. And where is this Blood Mage perhaps going to try and go? You can see that this 3 o'clock spot is going to get cleared out. No Wisp nearby. Demon Hunter is going to be forced to try and walk all the way back. And the Ancient of Wonders and perhaps even an Ancient of Lore could get taken down. This is going to be perhaps a little bit of a timing push here, as the Ancients of Lore are going to be what are cranking out those tier 2 units. There goes the cancellation. Are we going to see a mana burn as the Riflemen are just trying to retreat all the way to the back? Dryad trying to hide in the very back position here. Riflemen, do they have that range? Yes, they did get that range upgrade, as the Blood Mage now escapes away at 22 hit points. All right, Water Elementals trying to retreat back here. There's another mana burn again. Low hit point. Wisp somehow surviving as this Priest now looks to retreat back. Demon Hunter has eyes on the target, but well, the Archer kind of got in the way. I believe the Demon Hunter will be able to close out on that distance, though. Thank you for the subs. I think that looked like somewhat like 20 subs. Definitely going to make, well, hit my quota for this particular month. There's a mana burn, and now finishes off the Priest. Blood Mage going to be forced to retreat back. Archmage trying to fight here. Naga Sea Witch getting in some cold arrows, and LawLiet is in some serious trouble. Loses the level 1 Blood Mage, and now could lose even more. Demon Hunter is playing on the edge of a sword here, just trying to go after units down to 99 hit points, but seemingly not caring as the Naga Sea Witch gets in a surround. Demon Hunter perhaps going to try to transfer. No, just uses the Scroll of Town Portal. Rifleman getting shot down here, and Naga Sea Witch escapes away at 19 hit points. Demon Hunter escapes away at 89 hit points. Two extremely low hit point heroes. And now, what can Cash do? Cash needs to get Druids of the Claw with Adept training, get a rejuvenation. That Naga Sea Witch is going to be really beat up, while LawLiet is going to use this opportunity to try and clear out some difficult creep camps and perhaps move forward. Blood Mage going to resurrect very quickly, since it was only at level 1. Level 2 weapon upgrades for the Rifleman, as the Demon Hunter wants to punish again. We're looking at 48 supply compared to 35. Cash doesn't have that large of an army. Are we going to see? There's another mana burn, and now dive away once again. Losing line of sight there perhaps was the thing that broke that channel, as the Blood Mage, well, makes its way back down, perhaps to try and get a little bit more experience. Level 2 Blood Mage obviously will most likely get that banish ability, being able to neutralize heroes, slow them down, and then finish or pick them off as well. Demon Hunter does have an Orb of Venom, so will be applying damage over time. Meanwhile, we are looking at those Druids of the Claw that we were expecting earlier, as the Archmage gonna try and go after this Ogre Lord creep camp. This is a high-risk, high-reward maneuver, but if Cash catches this, it could go very sideways quickly. Ogre Lord gonna lose a lot of that mana here. Ogre Lord down to 300 hit points. Demon Hunter perhaps gonna try and finish things off. Perhaps we're gonna see another mana burn. Yes, Siphon mana breaking that chain there, as the Naga Sea Witch tries to make its way over. We're looking at some rejuvenations onto that Naga Sea Witch as we expected earlier. Perhaps we're going to be looking... Oh, there's a slow followed by Siphon mana and a Drain mana. Blood Mage really wants to clear up this high ground here. The Ogre Lord is getting healed up nicely by that Forest Troll High Priest. It will nearly get back up to full, as the Demon Hunter is going to try and test the waters. Meanwhile, Druids of the Claw do have mastery training, so they can go into that bear form if necessary. A rejuvenation also onto this Demon Hunter, who can then dive in and perhaps get into position. This is all going to be key here. There's that rejuvenation, as the Druids of the Claw, some of them are staying in Druid mode to get just a little bit more mana. All right, this is going to be the determining fight. Who can gain momentum here? LawLiet going to dive in. There's some Siphon mana from the Druid of the Claw. We're going to see some damage. There's a Forked Lightning. Cash really wanting to get to level 3 quickly, but unable to do exactly that. Now going to be at level 3 here. We need to see that Demon Hunter perhaps try to retreat back. And now another level 2 Forked Lightning, as another rejuvenation goes down onto the Druid of the Claw. Now on the Demon Hunter. The Demon Hunter perhaps going to try to come back away. No Staff of... Well, there is a Staff of Preservation. Perhaps the Naga Sea Witch is going to try and Staff of Preservation that Druid of the Claw there. Another rejuvenation needs to go down onto the Demon Hunter, as that Druid of the Claw needs to wait a little bit of time for 25 mana. Back at home, this Druid of the Claw perhaps could have transformed, drink some mana, and then rejuvenate itself. Nope, not going to have enough here. Meanwhile, back on the southern side, LawLiet gets the level 2 on the Blood Mage, and now Forest Troll High Priest also getting drained out as well. Demon Hunter wants to punish this play. 59 supply compared to 50. Here we go. Druids of the Claw going to be able to rag down some of those Riflemen. The Forked Lightning only hitting one target there, so not maximizing all that well, as the Demon Hunter continuing to push their way through. All right. Backing up into a corner. There's a mana burn. Level 4 now onto the Archmage. And we're looking at more drained mana. Forked Lightning goes down. And we're looking at level 4 Demon Hunter. Level 4 Demon Hunter going after all of these targets here, as it looks as the Blood Mage is going to get taken down for a second time. Both sides still fighting. Militia now being called over. 54 supply compared to 41. LawLiet losing a lot in this fight, as additional Druids of the Claw are making their way over. One Druid of the Claw getting taken down. Are we going to see some more rejuvenations? I believe that was a Staff of Preservation. There was a rejuvenation, I believe, as this Druid of the Claw going to try and retreat back. There's another mana burn again, and both sides are fighting. 48 supply compared to 49. The surprise advantage is now gone, so Cash may be overstaying his welcome here, losing another Druid of the Claw. Those are very expensive targets, as now we're looking still to chase down more of these units again. All right, slow poison, perhaps a cold arrow or two. Are we going to see a deny there? Wow, that Rifleman down to 2 hit points, somehow still able to survive, as the Druid of the Claw unable to catch up there. Meanwhile, Druid of the Claw perhaps... Are we going to see... Yep, there's an attack there. We're going to be looking at another heal once more. And we're just looking at the Demon Hunter trying to chase after those units and get a little bit more. Thank you for the follow. Demon Hunter trying to retreat back. He's going to get Staff of Preservation back home. So Cash in that battle was significantly behind in terms of supply, but was able to not only win that battle, but now take the supply lead. 48 supply compared to 43, and with no expo in play, LawLiet is going to be in a little bit of a precarious situation. We are getting reinforced hides. We are looking at reinforced hides. There is no weapon upgrades on any of these Druids of the Claw. The Riflemen, remember, have 2-0 upgrades here, as the Archmage trying to go after here. Demon Hunter is going to scout. No, does not scout this position out, is not going to be able to creep jack here. That was absolutely huge. Meanwhile, Demon Hunter may try and go after the Ogre Lord creep camp here. We should be looking at a rejuvenation onto the units here. A little bit of damage. There's a shockwave, but wow, look at how much damage this Ogre Lord takes in just a matter of seconds. Immolation now on Cash's Demon Hunter. Standing close to him will be hazardous to your health, as we could be looking at a couple of rejuvenations onto a couple of low hit point Druids of the Claw. Meanwhile, LawLiet coming back across here, gonna find the Red Drake creep camp by this Fountain of Health. That is a lot of poison being spread across by all of these Null Assassins. The Null Assassins are doing a little bit of damage over time, and that's just gonna drain the mana of all of these priests as they're constantly trying to heal. Meanwhile, Demon Hunter looking to get to level 5 may just be a little bit shy. Nope, gonna be able to get this off that level 1 creep. Yes, pretty much right on the money to be able to get it done there. Naga Sea Witch gets the orb of, or has an orb of venom as well. Demon Hunter picks up a Slippers of Agility, and off we are. All right, Blood Mage, Tome of Strength being left behind. 60 supply compared to 50. Cash does have the supply advantage. We are looking at LawLiet now taking an economic advantage with this Southern Expo on the, well, what, 5, 6 o'clock spot. Now, a big battle needs to be fought here, a defining victory or a little bit of a stall out as Cash now dives in here. All right, the quick mana burn, Fork Lightning quickly takes down 1 unit. Siphon mana. All right, Demon Hunter, Potion of Invulnerability going after all these targets. Blood Mage in a little bit of trouble. Potion of Invulnerability there. Siphon mana coming back, banish onto the Naga Sea Witch. And we're looking at, well, still more damage coming across here. Are we going to see some Fork Lightning, Staff of Preservation for a save? Demon Hunter still pushing across here as the Blood Mage tries to retreat back. 66 supply compared to 53. Naga Sea Witch does have another, well, orb or Fork Lightning in tow. Archmage gets blasted down to 52 hit points. It gets taken down, and that could be it right here as the Demon Hunter is going to try to clean things up, and that is the game. LawLiet unable to hold on and defend in this position while having the Expo. If LawLiet just traded efficiently right there, perhaps this final battle would have drawn out long enough for LawLiet to try and get that economic advantage going. Let me know what you guys thought about this game in the comments below.